everyone. Mrs. Kesselum here, back with another awesome book to share with you. This one is called Your Fantastic Elastic Brain. And it's a book about growth mindset. You may have heard some of your teachers or myself talking about it. It's pretty awesome. You're going to learn a little bit about the brain today. What does your brain really do? Does it fill the space between your ears? Well, yes, but your brain can do so much more. The little birdie saying, hello in there. And the little mouse is saying, all I see is pink stuff. Your brain helps you think and remember and name what you see and what you hear. It lets you move your body and feel both touch and emotions. Your brain does all the things that make you, you. So this girl here, she likes red foods. Her favorite word is elbow. She's a ping pong champ. She enjoys reading pirate books. She's good at science and she knows global landmarks. Here the little bird is saying, she's so unique. And the little mouse is saying, my favorite word is foot. So everybody's different because of the way their brains are. So what is your brain? Is it a muscle? Well, no, the brain is an organ in your body. It's made up of cells and tissue. The brain controls everything you do, everything you think, everything you feel, even everything you dream. So here the little organs are saying, greetings Earthlings, welcome to Planet Organ. And he's dreaming this. And the bird is saying, hey, I had that same dream. The brain has many parts that do all kinds of different jobs. So we're going to learn about the different parts of the brain. Here we have the cerebrum, the blue part. The cerebrum is the largest part of your brain and it helps you think and speak. The cerebellum, the red part, is a small part at the back of the brain that helps your muscles to coordinate your movement and your balance so that you can walk, ride a bike, or play tag. So then we have the prefrontal cortex. We're gonna look right here, the orange part. The prefrontal cortex is the part of your brain behind your forehead. It lets you make plans and decisions. The hippocampus is at the center of your brain and it works like a file cabinet to help you store and file memories. Right here is the hippocampus, the green. Then we have the amygdala. See that little yellow part right there connected to the green? The amygdala is a tightly packed group of cells within the center of the brain that controls your emotions. Ooh, that sounds like, remember in the movie Inside Out, how she had like that center of her brain for all of her emotions, like where joy and anger and sadness and fear and disgust live? Sounds like that's where they would be. So the amygdala is a tightly packed group of cells deep within the center of the brain that controls your emotions. Then we have neurons. Neurons are everywhere in your brain. They are tiny brain cells that make electrical signals to send messages to other cells in your body, telling them what to do. When you were born, you were very little. Your brain was small and not so strong. And as you get older, your body grows and gets stronger. And as part of your body, your brain grows and learns to do new things. And you can make your brain do even more. Your brain grows very fast during the first 10 years of your life. This is a magic decade when you can help your brain grow faster and be more powerful. Just like lifting weights helps your muscles get stronger, learning new things strengthens your brain. You can give your brain a good workout by trying to learn many different things. So you guys are in that magic decade right now. your brains are growing, and you can learn so many new things all at once. Like elastic bands that stretch when you pull them, even things that are hard at first, or that you don't like to do, or that you don't do very well, get easier when you keep trying. So here, think about the first time you played soccer. You probably couldn't kick the ball or make many goals. But as you keep going to practices, you learn more about the rules of the game and follow your coach's directions. The muscles in your legs and feet got stronger, your movements were more coordinated, and you could run farther and faster. Learning more and practicing what you learned let you play better and have more fun. Practice really does make perfect, or at least much better. Even when you make a mistake while you're learning something new, abracadabra, you are still training your brain. Shazam! Hocus pocus! You will remember that mistake and try something else until you get it right. Making mistakes is one of the best ways your brain learns and grows. If you aren't willing to risk being wrong, you won't take the chances that stretch your elastic brain. So as much as we don't like to make mistakes, it's really important for our brain and it helps us to grow. You can stretch the part of your brain that controls your feelings too. If you are frightened about taking a risk, like learning to swim, finding the courage to put your face in the water stretches your amygdala. It will remind you that you overcame your fear. So you will be braver the next time something scares you, like diving into the water. Learning something new causes the brain to grow more connections among the neurons. With more connections, the neurons can send and receive more messages. These connections help to stretch a part of your brain and make it more elastic so that it can hold more information and ideas. So how does the brain stretch and grow? A word that begins with neuro has something to do with the brain. A sculptor molds, shapes, or carves things out of clay, wood, or stone. So you shape your brain when you make it bigger by adding new things you know and can do. You are a neurosculptor. When you learn something new, you're building on what you have already learned. In the same way that muscles in your body work together when you want to lift a heavy object or kick a ball, the different parts of your brain work together when you're learning something new. So the amygdala makes you want to learn to play the piano. The cerebrum helps you decide to practice. The cerebellum calls up the memory of watching and listening when your piano teacher showed you how to play a new piece of music. Then your cerebellum sends messages through neurons to the muscles in your wrists, hands, and fingers so that you can hit the right notes. The next time you play that piece of music, the parts of your brain and body will know how to work together and you will play the song more easily. Isn't that interesting? They're all working together. The brain that makes you, really is an amazing organ. It controls what you think, do, feel, and remember. Your brain is growing very fast during your first 10 years of life, and now we know that you can help it grow. When you try hard to learn something new, connections grow from neurons and attach to other neurons. Then your brain can send messages faster, making part of your brain bigger and stronger. Making mistakes really helps you learn because your brain keeps trying new things and stretching until you figure out the answer to your problem. You are shaping a more elastic brain when you learn new things that build on what you already know. The more you learn and think about different kinds of things, the more you can learn, know, and enjoy. The harder you try without giving up, the more you will learn. You really can train your brain to be fit and strong and to keep stretching and growing throughout your whole life. The end. I hope you guys liked this. I thought this was so interesting, such a cool book, and it really helps to know that even though something is hard at first, your guys' brains are growing so fast and learning so many new things, you're going to be able to do it eventually. but it's gonna take some work and it's gonna take some practice. And you have to tell yourself, you know what, I'm gonna try this even though I'm a little nervous, or I'm a little scared, or I'm frustrated. I'm gonna try my best. And I know that next time I try it, it's gonna get easier each time you try. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.